U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Okay guys, so today we're going to go ahead and check out the new Flashback Timo Werner card. Obviously in the past, a really big thing with this card was obviously like attacking AI and getting into the right position at the right time for the most part. The way this card is formatted, he kind of looks like someone that you would mainly use probably on the right-hand side, right wing, right mid position, most likely on that inside forward, which is what most people use, obviously. But we are going to be trying him out in both striker and the right side because in the striker position, he has advanced forward. The reason why I'm thinking mainly like right-sided area is because pinged pass as a sided player is amazing, right? You guys know this from like the Team of the Season Hansen card. So really curious to see how that's going to work out in game for him. With this card, we'll try him out on like different things. We could try him out on a basic, and we can also try him out on like a marksman or something just to kind of get the general gist of like where we want to improve the card. Because on a basic, he actually gets some pretty decent important upgrades in certain areas. You can see people are giving him a marksman, a sniper as well. Sniper, I'm not really against either, right? Because a sniper gives the shooting boost. You just work with the dribbling for what it is. So that's like really dependent on the person, right? Like how responsive you want that left stick to be. Because he doesn't have a press proven, but he does have a first touch. The big unfortunate thing with this card is mainly like price range being around like 500k-ish, while not having a driven shot nor a 5-star skill move, right? So that's just like EA's cringe way of doing stuff nowadays, where it's like, hey, unlock the card, and then maybe we'll give you a season pass afterwards where you can now give him a driven shot and now give him a 5-star skill. You know, it's cringe, but that's just how they do stuff nowadays. So yeah, we'll be using him in the main attacking positions up top. We'll see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. I don't know why I think he stopped playing a pot, or maybe he wanted to leave. Good move by Werner though. We get that finesse shot angle. Should have waited a little bit longer there, I think. L1 speed boost guys are going to be foaming at the mouth for that one. Nice. Stuff. Does a good job of staying on side right there. We get the finesse shot angle. Good stuff. Nice. I was going to shoot to the bottom, but then I rotated my thumbstick to go upwards because I was just looking at that manual goalkeeping. Aw, probably would have scored that if I actually got it off. Driven shot still works. That's good. Don't have the playstyle, but we could still score those opportunities. Should have just passed it. There was one more pass right there. Might as well have done that instead. Oh, maybe. You never know. Oh, the angle wasn't there yet. It was the right skill move, but not the initial touch for the skill move. Actually working out so far. I canceled that, by the ways. All good though. Oh, and I didn't time it correctly. If I timed it, it's a goal. Unlucky. Okay, sure, bro. Penalty. At least we got that. Vanya. Where's Turbo Timo? Bottom left. Nice. Take that. Ooh, bar D on that finesse. Nice. Very nice. We'll fake shot into the finesse shot. Stuff. Ah. Do an extra thing there for sure. That's the thing about regular shooting, man, is that like it's just that time period that it takes to get the shot off, and then the green time that like screws them a little bit, right? Oh, that worked out. You could definitely tell he doesn't have a driven shot right there, but still scored. No, I wanted to touch and then finesse. Ugh. Okay. Only doing that for the review, guys, okay? I know, because I know you guys want to see that stuff. Yeah, more of a middle shot there. Don't expect that to go in. Good finesse shot animation, though, for sure. Oh, red time that one, unlucky. Actually, time the L1 dribble there? Okay, word. Very nice. Oh, Turbo Timo. Oh, no way Vanya actually sticks out a hand for those. That's crazy. Nice. Kind of work those finesse shot angles a little bit. So I do the fake shot and then I do the finesse afterwards. All right, Timo, just dribble the ball, brother. Holy. First time shot. And we missed the whole target. If I had driven shots, plus I probably would have scored. I also have to green that, because you know how that works with the regular shots. Oh. Time the ball roll. There you go, yeah. Stuff. Nice finish. Gotta get that finesse shot on it. It's good stuff. Oh, Oh, no way Virgil actually gets to that. Five-star weak foot finesse. Why not try that out? Nice finish there. We'll take that. Oh. Still has that nice attacking AI for him, for sure. Like, if you time... There's so many situations that I can already count, like, 4 or 5, where if I just do a first-time through pass to him, he times those runs really well. To be fair. Oh, wow. This guy went bottom left, and I still scored that. Holy. Kind of crazy. A little bit emphasizing that. Oh, I forgot to take off the marksman on him. No way. Why do they run to the goalie? Like, that's such an easy goal, man. Okay, I'll take that. Good stiff. Pretty good running animation, to be fair. Can't go wrong with that. Wow. Nice job. That's him transitioning from right mid too, eh? You know what? At least with this SBC, because they overprice everything. We already know how EA does things. But I don't know. At least it's not like a Vidic 2.0 where it's like, I don't even know why you're releasing that card. Because this card actually does perform pretty well in game. It's just, you know what it is, man? Is like, it's a few things, right? If you were to release a card like this before the driven shot meta, it would be even better, right? Because the driven shot is not a specific playstyle that needs to be applied to players, because that quick shot to deal with manual goalkeeping is very important, no matter what anybody tells you, right? It's a very big thing in this game. But, you know, for the most part, he's still going to shoot the ball pretty nicely. I was using him on a basic. I felt like he was fine on a basic because of the small little dribbling boost. Honestly, I wouldn't even put it past people to even give him like an engine just for like the passing and the dribbling boost in the card, to be honest with you, just because of where the shooting is at and where you would just utilize it, because having perfect pace just works out really well in the card. He does actually have a pretty solid running animation. You notice it more when you have him on the right hand side, right? Like, he does move across the pitch really well, right? That previous thing with the card in older FIFAs still translates well in this card, in the striker position and in the right mid position, right? Like, the way that he kind of moves across the pitch is definitely very, very solid. It's just like two things specifically, honestly. Like, if you were to release this as an SBC, because obviously they overprice them like crazy, right? But it's two things, right? If you were to release a card like this before the driven shot meta, that's like 50% higher, right? Driven shot's a big play style. He doesn't have it. So you probably have to do some cringe thing in the future where you give him like a season pass or driven shot or something like that. You know how that works. And then the other thing is not giving him skill moves, right? We're at a point in the game where in the last like 2.5 months of it, where it just makes sense for you to, or 3 months actually, where it just makes sense for you to give him the 5-star skills. It's kind of cringe to not give him that. And they're probably going to do something in the future where you can upgrade him in that sense, right? But I mean, yeah, honestly, I think his best position will definitely be on the right-hand side, to be honest, because you're not going to like work with caring about the skill moves as much, you know, like you will still, but like he still performs very well in this game, right? Like they price the SBCs the way that they do, but at least it's not a Vidic 2.0 where I'm reviewing the card and I'm like, what am I doing, right? Like, if someone actually completes this card and faces you in the top divisions and they don't care that he doesn't have 5-star skills, he will perform well if the person also doesn't care that he doesn't have a driven shot, because his AI and the way that he moves across the pitch and the way that he attacks is still very solid. And all three of the playstyle pluses are very relevant for him, especially if he's playing on the right-hand side. Very similar to like a team of the season Hansen card, right? Because Hansen has like very similar playstyles, except for the driven shot over the finesse, which I personally prefer. But you can see in game, he hits very solid finesse shots if he gets into the right areas at the right time. So one of those types of situations. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there, like I said, for the third time in this ending, if driven shot meta was not a thing, the value of this card, if it was like before that, would be up like 50%. It'd be like, oh, it's unfortunate I don't have 5-star skills, but he still cooks, you know? So it's just those two things. The rest of it, he actually performs very well in game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.